Hey everyone! Before we dive into today's breaking Lakers news, make sure you stick around until the very end, because we're unpacking some huge updates about Rob Pelinka's next moves that could completely change the Lakers' future. Plus, we're breaking down a potential steal in free agency that most fans aren't talking about yet. If you want to stay ahead of all the Lakers rumors and get insider-level insights, you absolutely don't want to miss this. And if you're new here or haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button right now. Join the community that's growing fast and stay locked in with the latest Lakers news, trades, and analysis, all delivered fresh and uncensored. Trust me, you're going to want to be part of this conversation. Let's get into it. On a recent episode of NBA Today on ESPN, the panel discussed a fresh and exciting update concerning the Los Angeles Lakers and their general manager, Rob Pelinka. According to a new report, Pelinka is gearing up to make significant moves in the coming days that could represent a major win for the Lakers. The discussion emphasized how these developments are more than just isolated changes. They could have lasting impacts on the Lakers' roster construction and overall strategy moving forward. Alongside this, the hosts teased some additional noteworthy news that would be unpacked later in the show, encouraging viewers to stay tuned. The conversation started by recognizing the strong support from fans and encouraging new viewers to subscribe to the channel, highlighting the growing enthusiasm surrounding Lakers content. From there, the focus shifted directly to the Lakers' active presence in the off-season market, where they have been linked to multiple player types, including centers, defensive specialist, and bench contributor. A surprising and intriguing name that surfaced was Ryan Rollins, a young guard drawing attention from several teams, including the Bucks, Spurs, Suns, Trailblazers, and notably, the Lakers. The panel delved into who Ryan Rollins is for those less familiar. Rollins, who spent time with the Milwaukee Bucks last season, is seen as a versatile two-way player with promising upside. Despite averaging just over 6 points per game during the regular season, Rollins has caught the eye of several teams due to his defensive potential and length. The Bucks' apparent willingness to consider moving on from him caught many by surprise, especially Bucks fans who had anticipated his retention. The hosts noted that Rollins' profile as a 6'3" guard with a nearly 7-foot wingspan makes him a valuable asset defensively, something that fits well in the modern NBA's demand for versatile perimeter defenders. Further analysis emphasized Rollins' fit within offensive systems, like those run by Luka Doncic and JJD, where his skill set could flourish. The panel pointed out that Rollins' ability to shoot efficiently, particularly his 45% from three in a stretch of games where he started 19 times, combined with his solid mid-range pull-up game, make him a promising player to develop. His age, just 23, was highlighted as a key factor, suggesting ample room for growth. The discussion also touched on the fact that Rollins had sporadic but meaningful playoff experience, especially stepping up when Damian Lillard was sidelined during the Bucks' postseason run. This exposure to high-pressure situations was cited as an important part of his development. The hosts acknowledged that, although Rollins was primarily a bench player, he demonstrated enough potential to be a valuable rotational piece and perhaps more, especially if the Lakers miss out on other targets like Melton. His journey through several NBA teams, including stints with the Warriors and Wizards before landing with Milwaukee, adds to the narrative of a player still carving out his role, but with intriguing upside. Ryan Rollins hadn't seen much consistent playing time in the NBA until last season, but when given the opportunity, he showed promising signs. He shot just under 40% from three-point range last year, which is solid, especially considering he attempted only around 2 threes per game within the Bucks' system, a system that revolves heavily around stars like Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard. Rollins primarily served as Lillard's backup point guard and saw more minutes toward the end of the season. This naturally raises the question for the Lakers: do they need a backup point guard? Some insiders suggest taking a chance on Rollins could be worthwhile, even with players like Gabe Vincent on the roster. While the coaching staff might lean toward Vincent for his veteran leadership and experience, Rollins offers youth, defensive versatility, and a reliable outside shot. Some analysts have even drawn comparisons between Rollins and DeAnthony Melton, although Melton is widely regarded as the more polished player. Others see Rollins as a younger, lengthier version of Vincent, which might suit the Lakers' style and needs. The interest in Rollins isn't limited to the Lakers. According to reports, teams like the Bucks, Suns, Spurs, and Trailblazers are also exploring opportunities to add him, which makes sense given he would come at a reasonable cost and fill a clear backup point guard role. Fans and analysts alike have debated Rollins' potential. While he's still young and has areas to improve, he's already demonstrated valuable skill. The Lakers' current backup point guards, Vincent and Jordan Goodwin, don't provide the same combination of youth, length, and two-way ability. Goodwin, for example, is more of a wing and a strong rebounder, whereas Rollins fits more into the mold of a traditional guard who can create offense and defend effectively. Physically, Rollins stands at 6'3" with an impressive 6'10" wingspan, offering excellent defensive reach for a guard. This length, combined with his improving offensive game, makes him a player worth monitoring. His ability to grow alongside a mentor like Luka Doncic, who exemplifies playmaking and leadership, could accelerate his development. From a team-building perspective, Rollins would represent a low-risk, high-reward signing. The Lakers' starting lineup appears set for now, barring any unexpected trades, particularly at the wing position, where a defensive upgrade like Andrew Wiggins might come in. Beyond the starting five, the bench remains fluid, and Rollins could be a key piece in upgrading the backcourt depth. In comparison to Gabe Vincent, who struggled at times last season despite flashes of strong play, Rollins' defensive potential and shooting consistency stand out. His career three-point percentage sits above 40%, including efficient pull-up shots and corner threes. Moreover, he shows competence in on-ball scoring and creating opportunities off the ball, making him a versatile offensive weapon. The more footage you watch, the clearer it becomes that Rollins could be an impactful contributor off the bench. The Lakers fans who have been skeptical might want to reconsider, as his blend of length, defense, and shooting fits well with the team's current need. While the Bucks are reportedly interested in retaining him, the Lakers are definitely in the conversation, and it will be intriguing to see how this situation unfolds. Before wrapping up, the panel briefly touched on the persistent LeBron James trade rumors swirling around the league. Recent commentary from NBA insider Jake Fisher suggests that the chances of LeBron being traded are very slim. Despite all the speculation, it seems more likely that the Lakers will keep their superstar in place, at least for the near future. The discussion wrapped up by addressing the persistent trade rumors surrounding LeBron James. While there's been plenty of speculation from various insiders like Brian Windhorst and others, NBA analyst Jake Fisher, known for his reliable reporting, weighed in with a different take. According to Fisher, the likelihood of LeBron being traded is quite marginal, which adds an interesting perspective to the ongoing chatter. This insight suggests that the Lakers will probably keep their superstar intact as they move forward. Looking ahead, the team seems to have a solid starting five set in place. As for the center position, there's growing confidence in Maxi Kleber's role, as noted by reporter Dan Woik. Whether the Lakers decide to pursue a backup or even a third-string center remains to be seen, and much of that depends on how Kleber performs going forward. He's viewed as an intriguing piece whose contributions could prove valuable in that depth role. To close out the conversation, the panel invited fans to share their thoughts on Ryan Rollins, calling him a sneaky, under-the-radar candidate who could turn out to be a smart pickup. The hosts thanked viewers for tuning in and reminded everyone to subscribe, promising that more news and updates on the Lakers are just around the corner.